more like belongs in the trash.
Boy, do I have a treat for you. I'm hitting it big today with this. You're gonna... Before I do any of that, I should address I'm not funny anymore, apparently. Right? You guys think I'm funny? Look at my shirt. I'm such a goofball. I've got pool floaties. That doesn't belong on a shirt. But I digress. Okay, that's not important. You're, in case you can't tell, looking at a man who is functioning on count 'em, 3 hours of sleep. That is a sliver of a hibernation. This may be the most important video I ever make, and it's really going to show how powerful we are. Now, the reason I bring my hands up to my head is because, one, these aren't even turned on, and there's no audio coming from anything. But two, I need to address this. I mentioned it in my last video. My head fur has become a mane, and that's not good. So, I just wanted to get that out of the way. I don't want any rumors starting that I'm bald, okay? I'm too young. Oh, Roblox is a massively multiplayer online game that I have had an account on for more than 10 years. That's longer than you've probably been alive if you're watching this. This is what Roblox looks like in case you're not familiar. So I'm gonna go on a little monologue of my life since yesterday. Yesterday, I decided to take part in the recreational session of death diving, which, if you're not familiar, is the act of ragdolling yourself off a high platform, slamming into the water intentionally headfirst to cause maximal damage to your skull and brain. Hence why I'm a little bit, retarded. So after doing that, it really changed my life, and I decided I would make a death diving game in Roblox. Now, that was probably my first mistake. I do want to clarify that this isn't something I normally do, okay? I am a mature adult with facial hair. So anyways, I make my death diving game. I'll put some footage on the screen right now to show you what it is. Pretty simple game, right? And for a pretty simple game with minimal effort put into it, I decided to also continue that trend and put minimal effort into the thumbnail. I didn't want to make any custom thumbnails initially, so I just used this image. You're not mistaken. That's Michael Stevens from Vsauce. The man, Michael David Stevens. So not a big deal. I didn't think much of it. It's just a picture of Michael Stevens. I knew that it would have to be approved by Roblox's Indian outsourcing of their thumbnail approval people, but who could disapprove this? He looks so charming. Well, that was a big mistake. This image is apparently worse than Jonestown recruitment propaganda because I tried to join into my Roblox account to work on my beloved death diving game, and what did I see? I don't remember what it said. It was something like, your account is temporarily terminated. You have to go agree to the terms of service. So off the bat, my initial thought was, okay, I've been hacked. I was in the free models making that game. Someone put a line of code and they hacked my account. What a shame. I've had that account for 10 years. So I go to the page that they directed me to agree to their terms of service, and I was greeted with, warning, our content monitors have determined that your behavior at Roblox I can't even read this, has been in violation of our terms in service. We will terminate your account if you do not abide by the rules. And here's the kicker, as if I haven't already been kicked metaphorically in the gut by Bigger Boot from the SpongeBob movie. Please do not upload personal photos to Roblox. Offensive item. Reason inappropriate. So of course, when presented with this kind of injustice, I decided to go after it, and I wrote this incredible email. I recently made a new game and set the thumbnail to an image of Michael Stevens, the host of the YouTube channel Vsauce. While I understand that it did not reflect the content of my game, I do not see why my account was temporarily disabled and I was given the warning, we will terminate your account if you do not abide by the rules. And then, I continue. I have learned my lesson. If you would like to see the image I used, please let me know and I will email it to you. It's just the face of Michael Stevens, and I hope they request the image. I will so gladly give them the image. Thank you for reading, and please respond with further information. So at this point, I am sure You guys are just shaking in your boots, wanting to know where this goes, what they said back. And I actually don't know yet. I just did it like yesterday at 3:30 and they haven't responded yet. So I'm gonna do a little jump cut and I'll be in the future and I'll tell you what they said. Oh. Oh. The plot has just thickened to a consistently resembling that of a bowl of oatmeal infused with molasses from a honey tree. I just checked the game, and in case you're wondering, it's been like 5 minutes since the last clip. It hasn't been that long at all. I still don't know what's gonna happen to my account. However, I did check the game. Sure, the thumbnail can't be Michael Stevens. That's inappropriate. But the game image, the in-game other enticing image, that can be Michael Stevens. I hope you can see this. I'll have to show you my computer if you don't. How is there such an inconsistency in their guidelines that two different people, I'm assuming two different people, it better not be one person who approves one and not the other, but two different people don't approve the same photo? I have a theory. One of them must have known who Michael Stevens was. The other person probably had no idea and thought it was just a picture of me. All that for what? This game that I made in less than an hour. Look, this is all you do. Ready? That's it! So, clearly I'm getting off track. I promise this transition will lead into me knowing what the email says. Yes! I have closure. I have the response email. It's been a couple days. I'm wearing a suit jacket because it's so professional. I've also edited everything in the video up to this point. And if you didn't skip ahead, I don't know why you're still watching this. It is so much less funny than I thought it was at the time of recording those other clips. Like, it is painful for me to watch. But of course, I know you don't care about that. We have the email and it's on screen right now. So I've covered up the name of the sender just because I don't know if that's like confidential or anything. Hello there. Thank you for contacting us about this issue. The ban on your account has already ended. You may log into your account and reactivate it if you have not already done so. The circumstances of this ban will be reviewed and used to improve our moderation system. I bet they didn't even read it. This is such an AI response to that paragraph that I had sent them. There is absolutely no way it was actually read. Have the strikes against my account been lifted? I don't know, probably not. I'll be, this has been a terrible video, but if you've watched it and actually haven't skipped ahead, I salute you, that's impressive. I'm sorry that this couldn't have ended in a more comedic and miraculous way. A little bit disappointing, to be honest with you. But anyways, thank you for watching, thank you for enjoying this video if you did. If you want to see some of my other stuff, I would recommend the Ark video or the Universe Sandbox video that I did recently. I've got a lot of stuff planned, so hopefully you stick around for it. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna cry.